Good Monday morning, everybody. I am Meteorologist Johnny Lively. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. We're going to dive into our forecast, which is sponsored by HB Neal Construction. Sliding over to radar, we have one isolated shower just south of Port Arthur. You can see a little bit of that moisture sliding into the Cameron Parish area, but this is really the main story today. It's going to be little to no rain expected. Very, very small isolated showers can be possible today, but overall, it is going to be hot. And this is thanks to our sponsor, Dana Simmons Real Estate, for this radar image. If we slide over to the satellite and radar sponsored by Do Good, you can see it has been mostly clear over the state of Texas and even Louisiana, but we're starting to see very small isolated showers moving inland. I mean, the coverage is probably right now just less than 5%. Current temperatures across the region, it's in the 70s down towards the coast into the 80s. Sabine Pass at 84, Beaumont at 73, Houston at 79 degrees, and over there in Lake Charles, they're at 75, and Lafayette at 76. Day planner today, it looks really good. You got any outdoor events? Again, if you get a shower, that's just horrible luck, or maybe you do want it because it's so hot outside. But temperatures will be into the low to mid 90s today. And this also brings us to the construction forecast. Mostly clear skies, no problem at all. This is really all systems go for the construction forecast. You don't have any issues. If you do get one of these quick showers, I mean, it's going to pass through very quickly. Shouldn't do any damage at all. And this is all because of how much dry air that we have. We still have the flow out of the south, so this one can give us some little bit of moisture coming from that Gulf. But other than that, the yellows and the orange that we're seeing today and tomorrow means that it is dry here into the area. But slide over there to the east, you can see the blue and the pink coming this way. This is high levels of moisture once again. It's like we say the same thing every single week. Once again, we've got moisture coming back into the forecast, especially once we get into the end of week on Thursday and Friday, and even this weekend, we've got high levels of moisture here into our area. So that means isolated to scattered showers and storms returns by Thursday and sticking around into this weekend. But let's talk about today. This is what we're seeing on Futurecast. This is probably a little bit overdone, but again, little to no rain is expected today. Maybe 5 to 10% coverage is what we're seeing. Mostly hot day today, but if you do get lucky, you might get one of these little quick showers that can cool you off a little bit. But overall, it's going to be hot today. It's going to be into the low to mid 90s. Temperatures here in Beaumont will be at 94 degrees. Up there in the lakes will be at 95. Conroe at 95. Lake Charles at 92. And this brings us to our heat index. It'll be anywhere from 101 to 105 degrees, and it's going to be even hotter tomorrow. There's no doubt about that. And if we look at the overnight lows tonight, up there towards the lakes, it will be into the low 70s. I-10 corridor from Houston will be at 76, Beaumont 73, Lake Charles at 75, down towards the coast. Galveston will be at 81, Sabine Pass 80, and Cameron Parish at 79. Tropics is fairly quiet right now. This is thanks to our sponsor here at Dana Simmons Real Estate. Not much going on into the tropical Atlantic, and that is just because we've got a lot of dry air. You see the orange and the red, that is dry air. Now the green is where we're seeing some showers and thunderstorms and convection. It's got the moisture content. There's one little flare-up just northeast of the Lesser Antilles Islands. Don't expect too much out of that, but what we will watch really kind of the next couple of weeks as we start getting into August, just like we do every hurricane season, we turn our attention over there towards Africa. There will be a series of tropical waves, these easterly waves that we will watch. But notice, once they continue tracking westward, they will have to run into that dry air, that orange and red shade there. So it's going to be a battle of can they bubble off or shield off and keep themselves somewhat in a favorable environment, because right now the tropical Atlantic environment is unfavorable for tropics. But we will continue to watch it as we start seeing some of these easterly waves roll off the coast of Africa. But so far, no problems at all. And that's because all that dust and dry air that we have, we see it really all throughout the tropical Atlantic, even getting into the Caribbean as we get into Thursday. So this is keeping really kind of everything in check. But as we always do every hurricane season, we will continue to monitor. What we don't have to monitor the next couple of days is rain. It's going to be little to no rain. It's going to be hot, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday as we get those temperatures into the mid to upper 90s. But rain looks to return as we get to the end of the week, especially into this weekend. Probably have to raise those rain chances a little bit higher once we get to Saturday here in southeast Texas. Southwest Louisiana, same thing, hot and dry the next couple of days. Once we get Wednesday into the end of the week, into the weekend, we see those rain chances definitely start ramping up as that moisture starts pushing to our area. So you guys have a wonderful Monday. Stay cool out there, especially Tuesday and Wednesday as we warm up. Heat index will get close to 105 to 110 degrees. We'll have more posts throughout the day on our Facebook and also our YouTube channel as well, too. So you guys have a good Monday. See you guys again.